Thank you, everybody. Hey, it's me, it's Brad. And I look weird because I'm on my iPad because for some reason on this ship, I couldn't get my computer to go onto Zoom. And Steve also had trouble getting on too. But we made it. Even though I look a little dark and weird, welcome to the Virtual Comedy Show. I'm Brad, and we have two amazing stars, of course. One is my partner in this crime of a show, Steve Goody, and the other is the real talent behind us goofballs, Patty Vasquez. Let's hear it. Yay! Woo, woo, woo. And this is our 5th anniversary of doing this show. Can you believe it? 5 years since the pandemic started. I think the 21st of March was our first show. And of course, now we're on Monday, so it's the 24th. But we have done so well with getting talent on this show. It's amazing that people still show up. This week we have, I think we suckered him. We've got the most talented, funny, and in-demand comic in the world, Spike Davis, everybody. Spike Davis. Thank you, Spike, for showing up. It's crazy. Plus, the talented, funny, and ever wonderful Auburn Stevens.
Yay.
Auburn music. And I really have been watching old Love Boat episodes on this ship. Do you remember who we were in the 70s, the old people? Doc slept with twins in one episode.
Wow.
Within 2 hours of each other. One twin slept with him, the next one came in. He just, okay, let's do it. The cruise director, Julie, in one, slept with a man she once dated who was married. And then she decided he needed a second chance, even though he was still married, that she was going to sleep with him. It is a perfect representation of how crew and passengers interact on these ships. Now, Spike, you have worked cruises about as long as I have, and you have been married 23 years. Is that correct?
That is correct.
23, and I've been married 32. How do the acts that sleep with passengers and get caught fare on a ship?
Oh, 6 o'clock knock, baby.
6 o'clock knock, you are fired immediately. Here, we're at a point now where I get in trouble in the adult show if I tell the passengers I slept with my wife once. That's how bad it is. Of course, maybe I shouldn't do the bit with a PowerPoint with pictures. But this position, okay. What's not as effective, and I'm doing this quick tonight because I have a show on the other side of the ship at 10:30, so our time, 9:30 your time. So what's not effective is going to be these jokes, which will happen quick. Here we go. Number one, Elon Musk said that empathy is the biggest weakness of Western civilization. Did y'all hear that?
Wow.
Yeah. Empathy. He then got really upset because nobody likes his Teslas anymore, and they better quit it because his feelings are hurt. Boo-hoo. Empathy sucks. Now also, oh man, the Trump White House will change the traditional Easter egg roll by selling corporate sponsorships for the first time. What? I know. This is another example of the orange grifters' move to use the president's office for personal financial gain. So remember, kids, the eggs with the blue candies inside are for daddy. Okay. Viagra. Okay. Tiger Woods confirmed he's dating Vanessa Trump. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Wow. Woods said the relationship is perfect because he only dates blondes and he already has her ex-father-in-law's blessing to start cheating on her.
Joke of the week.
You know what I'm mad about? I heard not a couple hours ago that 23andMe is going bankrupt.
Yep.
No.
And they didn't have time to write a joke on it. Anybody got a joke on it real quick? Okay, sorry. Next week, I'll spin going. Oh, did you see this? The World Happiness Report is released each year in partnership with Gallup, University of Oxford, and the UN Solutions Network. And it says that based on the data, being kind to others will make you happier than getting a higher salary. Yep. Oddly, the only people responding to the questionnaire were people paying your salary. Is there? That's okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, did you see this? Luckily, this will be short. In a poll In a poll, people in the U.S. were asked what percentage of lost wallets are returned to the owner. Anybody take a guess?
4.
No. I said a percentage, Matthew.
Yeah, 4%.
4. You said 4%. Anybody else?
10%.
Yeah.
2%.
Okay.
0.5.
You know what? I'm going to forget the percentages. 1/3, they said. People said about 33% of wallets. When actually, do you know what the real number is? It's more than 2/3. It's more than 60-some% of wallets are actually returned. Isn't that wild?
Wow.
When asked how so many are able to retrieve their wallets, respondents said, "We get their address off the iPhones we stole." That seemed like a long way to go for that.
A little bit,
okay,
but so worth it.
Oh, this one's quick. A Bulgarian soccer club is apologizing after having a minute's silence for an ex-player who was still alive. Yep.
Wow.
And it would have been fine, except on hearing the news, the player's family had him cremated anyway. Okay. Bring out your dead. I'm not dead yet.
Well, now you are.
They go for a walk.
Identical twin brothers married identical twin sisters in a double ceremony. That's fun. They will honeymoon together, and then they will live side by side in apartments. They also stood up as each other's best man and maids of honor. When asked if they ever got mixed up with whose wife or husband was whose, they all quickly said no and then glanced awkwardly around the room. That was a simple, fun joke. Oh, wow. United Airlines has been hit with 2 lawsuits. You've probably read about them both. One where the flight attendants demanded a woman remove her child's ventilator that he was using to live. And the other was the captain of the plane pulled an Orthodox Jewish man out of the bathroom while his pants were at his ankles, exposing him to the other passengers as he yelled, "That's how Jews act." Did you know that? The captain yelled that the whole time.
Yep.
Because he said he was in the restroom too long. The 2 are considering a joint suit because both cases are based on removing a tube. One from the bathroom and one from the next. Okay, great. Hey, Segway is recalling 220,000 scooters after people have been injured when the folding handlebars fail and send them flying over the front. Yep. And in a related story, immediate job openings around the U.S. for 220,000 mall cops. Because isn't that who's on those? Okay. And finally, before the joke of the week, I just want to say that expenses for owning a cat or dog have risen astronomically in just the last 10 years. Pet parents are paying on average more than $722 a month for Rover or Snowball. Is that expensive?
Yes.
You know what? I grew up with a dog that lived 14 years and a cat that lived 21 years. I don't think my parents spent $722 on them their entire lives. I don't think that ever happened. The cat ate whatever we threw off the table, and the dog ate the cat's poop. That's what happened there.
That's pet insurance cost that much.
No, we had no insurance on a cat and a dog.
It's over $600 now, and I don't have it.
Oh my God. No, why would you get insurance on a dog?
Okay, Sulu, thank you.
I don't think my parents spent $722 on all 4 of us kids together in a month. And you're right. People were buying health insurance for their dog. My cat lived 21 years. We got it when I was 3, and by the time it hit 20, when I hit 24, I don't think the cat spent 1 second at a vet's office ever, except when my dad would take it in once a year and say, "Can you put it to sleep now? Can you put it to sleep now?" So, if you truly love your pets, folks, just open the toilet, drop a few chicken legs off the table, and let that little bastard be the happiest damn pet in the planet. That's what I say right there. All right. That was my my big spiel for the day. Okay. Time for the joke of the week.
Oh, sorry.
But I'm going to do the joke of the week. You can stay.
I'm going away because I got to let Rockwell in. Oh, you let him in. Okay. I don't know why Janice can't seem to get back in.
for people who don't know, I take a ready-made setup and I write my own punchline. And this week, it's really as horrible as it gets. What do you call an old snowman?
What?
Melted.
Puddles.
What?
Puddles.
Puddles.
All right.
Oh, proving once again, it works much better if you can hear the punchline. That was